Happy Friday, Cedar Park. A story on this Saturday's Teen Thrift Night.
Your top 3 things and a new edition of Weekend Destinations.
Also catch a brand new sports report and a hype video.
Let's jump in because the Wolfcast starts now.
Good morning, Cedar Park. I'm Jack Polishuk, joined by Reagan Hill and Reese Elizondo, filling in for Katie and Abby.
This Saturday, the LASD Clothes Closet is hosting an outdoor pop-up teen thrift night full of free clothes, food, and fun. The Leander LASD Clothes Closet is operated by LASD PTA and community volunteers, including many students from CPHS. The purpose of the clothes closet is to provide gently used school clothing and brand new underwear and socks for students who reside in the LASD boundaries. This is the second thrift night the PTSA is hosting this year. The event will be an outdoor pop-up from 5 to 8 p.m. between Leo and Leander Middle School. At the thrift night, there will be music, free food, and free clothes. They will also carry prom items and attire. So make sure to come out this Saturday to shop with your friends and eat some free food. If attending the event, please park at Leo LMS or the Family Services parking lot.
Next, your top 3 things you need to know with Caleb Taylor.
Good morning, Cedar Park. I'm Caleb Taylor, and here are your top 3 things for today. First, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis scolded a group of high school students at a University of Southern Florida press event about wearing their masks this Wednesday. He has often argued about the negative effects of prolonged mask wearing, such as speech impediments and emotional problems. Let's take a look.
You do not have to wear those masks. I mean, please take them off. Honestly, it's not doing anything, and we got to stop with this COVID theater. So if you want to wear it, fine, but this is ridiculous.
All right, well, it's good to be at USF.
Next up, in the recent LASD board meeting, it was decided that the last 2 early release Wednesdays of the school year will be changed to full school days to make up for the bad weather day on February 4th. Those dates are April 27th and May 4th. In the same meeting, attendance rates were discussed, which continue to be greatly impacted by COVID-19 despite the falling number of cases. Even before the impact of Omicron in January, the district saw less than 94% attendance. That may not sound like much, but each percent equates to about $3 million in funding, meaning the deficit could lead to an almost $15 million loss. Lastly, an update on the crisis in Russia. The country's last independent news program, TV Rain, aired its final broadcast after authorities blocked the program from cable TV networks. The staff walked out on air saying no war, after which the broadcast was replaced with a performance of Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake. This was a reference to the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991, when stations played the ballet on repeat. Be sure to keep an eye out for a full rundown of the Ukraine-Russian conflict on next Friday's Wolfcast. And there are your top 3 things you need to know. With CPHS News, I'm Caleb Taylor, and have a great Friday.
Thanks, Caleb.
Dude, that's like insane how so in 1991, if you didn't know, this is like when the Cold War was about to end. All of the news stations were playing Swans Lake because they couldn't actually accurately show the news. So it's kind of like symbolic of all that was going on. I think this is like a cool comeback. This is just like, well, it's not like the Cold War, but it's like, Russia in a
No,
way.
yeah, definitely. I would say in America, we have way more freedom of speech and freedom of the press than say Ukraine or Russia would.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like the Swan Lake stuff is really, it's symbolize. It can symbolize something too. I don't know, maybe it can symbolize something.
What do you think it symbolizes?
I don't know, maybe they want maybe peace or something. They want peace. That's what they want. They don't want war.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now a sports report with Reese and Chance. But first, these announcements.
Hello, Cedar Park, and welcome back to the Wolfcast Sports Report. I'm Reese Elizondo.
And I'm Chance Gates.
Last night, girls basketball beat College Station with a final score of 59-31 to advance to the state game on Saturday at 3 p.m. at the Alamo Dome.
They'll be taking on Frisco Memorial for their chance to be back-to-back state champions. If you're not able to make it out to San Antonio, you can catch the game on Fox.
That's right. You can head over to the team's Twitter at CPLadyWolves or their Instagram at CPHsLadyBball for more information on tickets. Good luck, ladies, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
And on to girls soccer, the Lady T-Wolves took down Glenn Tuesday night with an impressive score of 5-0.
They'll play tonight against the ECU Patriots at ECU starting at 7:15. Good luck.
Next, boys soccer played a phenomenal game against the Glen Grizzlies on Tuesday, taking home a win with a lopsided final score of 6-1.
Congrats, boys. They will play tonight at home against EC starting at 7:15, so come out and support.
Finally, over to softball, the Lady T-Wolves played their first district game on Tuesday against Marble Falls. Our ladies dominated with a final score of 18-1. Great job, ladies.
That's all I have for you today. With CPHS News, I'm Risa Elizondo.
And I'm Chance Gates. Now, here's a girls basketball hype video.
Up next, Madeline Roberts has your weekend destinations.
Good morning, Cedar Park High School. I'm Madeline Roberts, here to tell you your weekend destinations. First, the Texas Music and Arts Festival is this Friday, March 5th at the Brushy Creek Amphitheater in Hutto. There will be major concerts, an arts and crafts marketplace, car shows, frisbee dogs, and a petting zoo. Plus, Texas-themed rides and contests, and plenty of Texas-themed food. The festival starts from 10 a.m. and lasts until 8 p.m. Admission is free and so is parking. Next, the Georgetown Palace Theater is currently putting on a comedy called Sweet Delilah Swim Club about 5 Southern women who met on their college swim teams. For the long weekend every August with no husbands, kids, or jobs, they meet at the same beach cottage called the Sweet Delilah on North Carolina's coast to catch up, laugh, and apparently meddle in each other's lives. Tickets are available on the theater's website, so go check it out. Finally, the Austin Crawfish Festival is this Saturday and Sunday at the Carson Creek Ranch. There will be plenty of Cajun cuisine, carnival games, live music, and gator pits. So make sure to get your tickets soon before the lineup is announced. And those are your weekend destinations. Hope everyone has a fantastic Friday and a great weekend, Cedar Park. With CPHS News, I'm Madeline Roberts.
Those are some interesting topics.
Yeah, I mean, interesting places to go this weekend.
Yeah. The Texas Music and Arts Festival looks really fun. So does actually I'm not even a big seafood fan, and the Crawfish Festival looks amazing.
Did you say gator pits?
Yes.
I mean, I would love to see a gator pit.
I think that was an interesting touch for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I did 3 things last week, and they had the Austin Oyster Festival. So like now they're having an Austin Crawfish Festival. So
They're in the mood for seafood, I guess.
So.
And now it's time for everyone's favorite segment, Pet of the Week. Our pet of the week this week is junior Sarah Snyder's dog, Luna. At the beginning of the pandemic, Sarah's family obtained Luna from a local foster group in Dallas. Before adopting her, the Snyder family had only seen her on FaceTime, but that didn't stop them from falling in love. After they noticed he was scared of going down the stairs, Sarah and her family discovered that Luna was completely blind 4 months after adopting her. Despite her condition, Luna still loves to play fetch, even if half the time she misses the ball. If you'd like your pet to be featured on Pet of the Week, direct message us on our Instagram account at CPHS News.
That's all we have for you today. Make sure to keep up with all of our content, so head over to our YouTube at CPHS News.
You can also follow at CPHS_sports for updates during the games.
Make sure to tune into Monday's show for a story on Teacher Madness, an update on baseball, and a new hiring now.
Thanks for taking time to join us this morning.
With CPHS News, I'm Risa Elizondo.
I'm Jack Polishuk.
And I'm Reagan Hill. Remember to make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Have an amazing weekend, Cedar Park.